looking for the facts? Well, you done came to the right place. You've now checked in with blog partner, 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 blog partner.
Here it is. It's your boy Blog Partner. Back up in this thing one more again. And y'all know I keep this thing growing legs. And today I'm putting something else positive into the universe. I got a Belmont Hall of Fame, a second time all-time points, fourth time all-time rebounds and steals, Hall of Famer, Columbia Central High School Hall of Famer, a mentor, a legend, most importantly, a father. Bro, let them know who I got in the building.
DaQuinn Goff, most important, the father, though. You're right about that.
For sure.
Basketball is my life, you know.
For sure.
When it boiled down to it, and all this stuff out of the way is basketball.
For sure. Let them know where you from, big bro.
I'm from here, right here, Columbia, Tennessee, born and raised.
Okay.
Graduated Columbia Central High, went to Belmont.
Okay.
Yeah. This where I'm from.
What is like? I ask everybody this question. You say you from Columbia, Tennessee. What is Columbia, Tennessee known for to you, being from Columbia, Tennessee?
For me as a kid, Mule Day.
Mule Day, okay.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Mule Day. Shouts out to Mule Day.
Yeah.
Okay. How did it rub off on you being from Columbia?
I don't really think of it like that, you know.
Okay.
People take you as you come. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where you from, it's where you at anyway.
Where you at.
You know, so
okay.
I ain't never had no problem the way I went telling people I'm from Columbia, you know.
Dig that. Well, check this out. Shouts out to Columbia. Well, check this out, big bro. Who did you look up to growing up?
That's a good question. I had an uncle I looked up to. Rest in peace. Pray. I looked up to him. My grandma. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Why you looked up to them?
Because they talked. I could have conversations with them. You know, real time conversations. Even when I was a young pup, I could have. Especially my grandmama. I talked to her. She wasn't no cut on her conversations. That's why I liked her. You know what I'm saying? If I was wrong, she told me I was wrong. You know.
What's up?
So that's what I was looking for when I was growing up. Just tell me the truth.
That's a lot of what's missing today.
Man.
That's a lot of what's missing. For sure.
Man. Yeah.
That's what's up. Rest in peace to them though, bro.
Yeah.
What I do, man, we get down into the fun part. Before I get down to the fun part, I be letting them know who I got in here and what's up with you. So I want to ask you what do you like doing, but I'm gonna tell you before I ask you that I heard you had a little golf game on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me how I know. You know what I'm saying? But
well, I ain't gonna say I got a golf game. We go out there and hit the ball.
Okay, chill.
But it's just something for us. You know, when you're a competitor, we can't go and hoop no more. So we gotta go do it on the golf course.
For sure.
You know, that game is. Whew.
It's crazy you said that, because we're going to get into that too. It's crazy.
It's frustrating, boy. That game frustrating, but when you're out there with your folks and you're cutting up, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do it for. Yeah.
Dig that. Check this out, bro. I ask everybody this, because before I get you in here, I already know I don't want nobody in here unless they got dedication and determination. You know what I'm saying? Where does your dedication and determination come from?
Not having.
Okay, that's a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
You wake up and you ain't got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't, if it don't grow in you then, it just ain't gonna grow in you. You know what I'm saying? And that's losing. And losing. Especially for sports, losing.
Yeah.
You know, as a young buck, not getting to play with the older boys. All that stuff play into it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You get that chip on your shoulder, and that's where all that come from, man.
Dig that. Well, check this out, bro. Like, what do you do to avoid distractions?
Stay to myself, bro.
Y'all heard what he said? Yeah.
You ever see me riding in traffic? You ever see me?
Solo
damn time you see me with somebody.
Yeah, solo
you
dolo.
know, I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I stay by myself, stay to myself. Now I don't mind mingling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
main time, most time I'm by myself. Man.
Avoid distractions that way.
Yeah.
All right, well, check this out. Something that you touched on earlier. So, shouts out to the CCP. You know what I'm saying? CCP, you growed up out there behind the CCP.
Yep.
And from my understanding, your backyard was like the basketball court, if I ain't mistaken.
Yes.
So, and what we just said, you said they can't hoop nowhere now. That's something that these kids is missing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They ain't got nowhere really to hoop at no more. Let them know how did that basketball court being in your backyard mold and shape you to become the athlete that you was.
Because we had access to it.
Had access.
Yeah.
24/7.
I'm telling you, man, that we didn't have trainers. We didn't have workout routine. We didn't have none of that. All we had was get off the bus, do your homework, go to basketball court.
You back every day.
Yeah. And we played in dirt. We wasn't playing on no concrete.
I was dirt back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was dirt, man. Wasn't no concrete back there. It was all dirt.
Yeah,
that's you know, and you don't go there, you leave there, you go Macedon, all of the same thing.
Yeah, they were hooping everywhere.
Yeah, back then we could pull up many parts, outside.
Yeah.
Wherever we call and everybody get together, we pull up and play.
Even behind the college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had courts out there. Yeah.
Everywhere. It ain't like it no more.
They ain't got it no more because it's all of it is it's money about money now.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
they blocking blessings.
Yep.
So check this out, bro. Get down to some fun things. Okay. From my point of view, me being the young and seeing you, bro, I was looking at you already like a star. I seen you Central High School. I remember you used to drive the green Cherokee. I think brother them turned you loose in the green Cherokee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you Central High School, and it looked like to me that you was already, you know what I'm saying, like a NBA star or something. 'Cause I was younger. I'm looking at this. So explain how did that feel, because your name was ringing bells when it came to that ball. You know what I'm saying? And people was taking you up under their wings and all that there. You know what I'm saying? How did that feel?
It was all right at times, you know, but for me, I never kind of fed into the stardom of basketball. Okay. Because I never looked at myself as a star. You know, people don't even know, when I was in high school and I was playing 10th, 11th grade, I never looked at myself as the man. I didn't look at myself as the man. I was a junior in college. I didn't really know. I knew I could play ball, but I didn't know I could hoop until like the last 3 games of my sophomore year in college.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When my coach came to me and was like, look, we need a bucket, and you got to get us a bucket. Right. Right there let me know, okay, so if he think I can hoop, I can hoop. Right. So all that through high school, I was playing, but I wasn't playing like you the man playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My mind frame was I was always like, man, I got to get better. 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 You know what I'm saying? And that, I guess that's a kind of part of the drive. You always got to have that mindset, man. You got to get better. Because once you plateau, you're dead, man.
I feel exactly what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just letting you know, man, we were looking at you like a star. We were looking at you like a star, man. You coming through.
You know, back then, though, it wasn't no, like, these kids got so much other stuff going on with this social media and all that. Back then, all we had was sports. You know what I'm saying? Friday night. Football, Friday night basketball. That's all we had back then.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. My mom and them, you know, they were running around. My grandmama used to keep us put up. I was listening to y'all games on the radio sometimes.
Yeah. My
not on the TV, but on the radio. I'm hearing them call y'all names. So that's another reason I was like, then I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you in the Cherokee and all this going on, and I'm looking at y'all like you had to be, I don't know how to explain it to you. I was a young one looking up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did your thing though. But check this out though. Do you think you would ever go back to Coach Central one day? The basketball?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah, man. The game done changed, man. Well, let me take that back. The game ain't changed.
Generation.
The kids, the generation, parents done changed.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? That you can't. You can only coach basketball. Basketball coach is supposed to coach, but you ain't supposed to have to coach parents too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So man, I'm cool with what I do now for us with Marathon. I'm just overseeing it. I'm cool.
We're gonna touch on that too. It's crazy you said that. Shouts out to Chris Pond. I had him in here, and we was talking about a situation like it, and he was saying it starts at the kitchen table. You know what I'm saying? So then you got to get your kid right before they come. So that way the coaches, they'll respect the coach. So
Yeah.
I feel exactly
Yeah.
what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let me see. But congratulations on you to the Central Hall of Fame too,
Yeah,
as well as the
appreciate
Belmont.
that.
But yeah, tell me like, okay, so Belmont, we're gonna go to Belmont. And congratulations on when I did my homework, second time, all points, whatever, fourth time, all rebounds and steals. Man, I ain't know none of that. So I did my homework. But check this out. Now they got the NIL money. You know what I'm saying? How was Belmont, and how you think it would have been if you had NIL money?
I'd have been crazy.
You've been crazy. Did nobody throw you no little paper sack full of money,
man, somebody was giving me that type of money
Yeah.
the boys got now,
Yeah,
man.
it's crazy.
I see why they want to stay in college
They
5,
getting
6, 7
They
years.
getting M'd up there. That's
I
crazy.
just seen a football player, man, just a freshman. They finna give me 3.5 mil.
Man,
You man having that much money, 17, 18 years old,
crazy,
man.
bro.
Man, ain't no way, man. But hey, so I talked to the men, the head coach of Belmont, now real good friends. Because we played together. He was my point guard at Belmont.
Okay.
The head coach now. And he was telling me, he said, man, NIL stuff keep you up at night. Because it's like a bidding war.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like who can raise most money. If you want that player, how much you give him? Because this dude gonna give him this. This dude gonna give him that. So it's like it's crazy, man. That's crazy. But hey, I don't mind them kids getting paid. They making money off of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They ain't so live. You spoke on the marathon, man. Explain to him the marathon, your role in the marathon. Shouts out to you for that. Take my hat off to you for that. That's why I said mentor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so I wasn't part of it in the beginning. Tredarius, Shaq, and Cordero started it.
Okay.
And they came to me, want me to help them pick players.
Gotcha.
Which led to me helping coach, and which led to now me and Jeremy Brown being directors of it.
Shouts out to Jeremy. Shouts out to everybody he just said, man. Shouts out to all y'all. So
now I just kind of oversee it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of me and Jeremy together oversee it. We set up the tournaments. We do, just stuff like that. We try to go find players that fit us. Because at first it was Columbia Marathon, right? Shaq wanted to do something, show these kids something. Then now we done transition where it's Tennessee Marathon. So now we got players from everywhere wanting to come play with us.
For sure.
So,
I take my hat off to you for that, bro.
Yeah, we're just trying to get some of these kids in school, man. What kids don't realize, them 4 years you spend in college gonna be the best years of your life.
Yeah.
I say that to anybody. Them 4 years I was at Belmont, and I was at Belmont. I wasn't at Auburn or UT. I was at Belmont.
Right.
Best 4 years of my life.
Belmont over there close to Edge Hill.
Yeah, right next door. And back then, Edge Hill was
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I used to walk to the barber shop.
Yeah.
And had to walk past. Oh man.
Shouts out to Edge Hill, man.
Edge Hill was
I already heard about it, bro.
So
check this out, bro. You know, like you said, generations, everything done changed. So I played a little ball for Coach Santel when I was in junior high. Coach Witt when I was in junior high. Man, we had to strap our ankles, high tops up to the ankles. So now everybody playing in these lows, and I keep seeing a whole bunch of injuries like Achilles and all that. Do you think that's the reason behind it, or you think they need to go back to high tops, or you think I just need to mind my business?
I done heard arguments on both sides. For me, I couldn't play in low top.
Me neither.
I'd be scared to play in them.
I'm scared to twist my ankle.
Some people say it's the shoes. Some people say it's the overuse. Because you remember back when we played AAU, you had to be picked. It wasn't no 40 AAU teams in one area like it is now, where you can just pay some money and get on a team.
Right.
Somebody had to come say, hey,
I ain't know that.
I want you.
It's crazy.
So we didn't, it was like maybe 4 AAU teams, and one in Memphis, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and one other place. But I remember me and Ronnie played on an AAU team out of Knoxville.
Shouts out to Baylor. I need to get you in here.
Yeah, we played on a team in Knoxville. So now kids can play basketball all year round. So it might be overuse.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I wouldn't play no ball in no low top shoes. I know that.
Dig that. It's crazy that you said Knoxville. We getting down to the bottom. It's crazy you said Knoxville because you see I got the GOAT shirt on. I know you a GOAT. I'm a GOAT. You a GOAT. But I'm going to ask you, who you think the GOAT is, the Columbia basketball GOAT of all times? And I'm going to tell you who I think it is, just because Like when I was young, bro, I used to be in my uncle in the room and I used to lay in their bed. They had a poster. Fred Jenkins, you said Knoxville. Fred Jenkins looking like Jordan up there. And then I could see Fred Jenkins when he come. It was just something to me like he's like my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like of all times, those Fred Jenkins. But I know you probably got somebody else that you know way more.
That's mine too.
Fred Jenkins. Yeah. Man, shouts out to Fred Jenkins. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Fred could go, man.
He
bro. Go.
You know and then you could see him. Like you could touch him. Yeah, man. Shouts out. He was a UT. Yeah, shouts out to him.
Well, Columbia, we had a whole bunch of dudes come through there and ball. I mean, a whole lot of people come through there and ball. Yeah. Fred, you know, when it boiled, if somebody boiled down to it, that's what I think it is. Dude could go.
It's crazy how you answer these questions because this next question, you said Columbia got a lot of people that could ball. My next question, I ain't trying to get you in no trouble, bro. We're going to have fun, though, before I get you up out of here.
Hey,
man, look here, though. I need you to put together an all-time CHS team that can't nobody beat. I don't care from who. I just need 5 people.
How many? 5 people.
5 people. Can't nobody beat. Don't nobody get mad, man. Don't nobody get mad.
Let's see. I gotta think of. Let's see. Make sure
you can put yourself on there.
Fred. I'm gonna put Fred on there.
Okay, that's one. Fred.
I'm put Larry Marks on there.
Larry Marks.
Remember him?
I ain't never heard of him.
6'8", played Arkansas.
He from Columbia?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of him.
You remember, you know Johnny Davis? You know Johnny though.
Yeah, from behind the plant.
Yeah, that's his big brother.
I never knew he had a big brother.
Man.
I know Timmy.
No, that's little brother.
Little brother Timmy.
Big brother.
That's crazy.
Larry.
Shouts out to Larry.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
He was CCP too?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What's up?
Him and Fred for sure.
Fred and him.
Rico
Allison. Yeah, man. Yeah. Rico, above the rim, man. Yeah. Rico. Shouts out to Rico. I need to get you on here too, Rico.
Let's see who else. So I'm picking these just high school, like what they did in high school.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay,
cool.
So I put Balo in there.
Shouts out to Balo. Okay, what that is?
That's 4.
Okay.
Let's see who else I put in there. And I can't play ball with him.
It's interesting right here.
I put Shine in there, Fred brother.
Man, I know all about Shine.
Yeah,
Dark Shine. Shine.
Yeah, I
man.
Put Shine in there.
Shouts out to Shine, man. Shine, he used to come down through there. We used to be out there in them streets and Shine to come down through there, man, and we couldn't even beat him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on the court.
Yeah,
it was a court down there.
Yeah.
Man, he couldn't dunk no more, whatever, but he was still, you couldn't beat him. That's crazy you said that.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them guys, man. It sounds like a legendary team, man. Shouts out to all of them, bro. Okay, well, check this out. I'm going to ask you this, and I don't want to get you in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? But you graduated in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the flyest? And I'm going to tell you mine. Class of 1995. That wasn't my class, but I think class of 1995. What was the flyest class you think was the class in the 90s? I think it was 95.
Our class, man. 92.
92?
Yeah, our class. Our
92.
Class, man.
92.
Yeah.
Why you think 92 was?
Hey, because we was the first, my class was the first 9th grade group to go to Central.
Okay.
So we started the 9th graders at high school.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so we we was the first group to go to high school. So yeah, we had it over, we livened it up over there a little bit over Central. And then, that's when we came through playing ball, so yeah.
Dig that. Now what you think about class of 95 though?
Yeah,
it was alright.
Bumping too. Yeah, they were bumping too.
Cause there was, like I said, I was in the 9th grade.
Yeah,
I was in prison back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, the girls and it was just like a different world of the show.
Yeah,
it was different, bro. Shouts out to 95, shouts out to class of 92. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, bro, I appreciate you coming through here, man. Appreciate you coming through, you know what I'm saying? And what I do before we get up out of here, man, can you tell the youth something for me? You know what I'm saying? A little positive message for the youth, man. You know they looking. You know what I'm saying? You know they looking. They need us.
One thing I tell youth, which I should have did for myself when I was younger. You got to think for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't let peer pressure or this person next to you run you mentally. Sure. Your mind got to be strong. You can be physically weak or what, But if your mind's strong, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the way to go. You gotta think for yourself, man.
Think for yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what's next for you, big bro? Like, what you got going? What's next for you?
We pretty much this marathon.
This marathon.
Man. We trying to get it as big as possible. You know, we got some big things coming. We done made some changes, and we finna try to get on one of these shoe circuits.
Okay.
And
cool.
let it ride from there. But we want to get. We haven't put like 8, 9 players in college through our program, but we ain't putting nobody from Columbia.
Yeah.
You know, we have football players. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't putting nobody from Columbia. You know, so that's what we want to do. We want to get some of these, and we start in the 3rd grade now, so we gonna have our hands on them as they grow. So that's what we trying to. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
You finna you say you gotta go to Atlanta when you leave here. Y'all got some games down there.
Yep. They actually playing right now. Okay. And I'm gonna get down there about midnight. They got 1 tomorrow and 2 Sunday.
For sure.
Then we gotta turn around and go right back next week, and then right back the week after that. So it's
like I said, I appreciate you, bro. Look in there and let them know, like your Facebook or something, where they can find you. You know what I'm saying? They need to holler at you about the marathon.
Tennessee Marathon, we got a page. I got my own page, DaQuinn Goff.
Okay.
Same thing on Facebook. Just hit us up. Okay. We're looking for coaches. We're looking for players. You know somebody interested, hit us up.
Yeah,
send us a direct message.
Yeah, that. Y'all already know what I'm finna say, man. We done made it to the end. We keep this thing growing legs. Blog partner, DaQuinn Goff. We up out of this thing.